Okay, I'm making like a top 10 funniest anime list, and if you think an anime is funny that's not on here, well maybe I haven't seen it, or I have seen it but I didn't think it was that funny. But this is my top 10 most funniest anime, and if I see some more, I'd have to tell you guys it's a really funny anime and stuff when I finish it. Okay, all these animes, I've finished one of them. I'm still in the middle of one of them. I'm another one I'm still in the middle of. But yeah, one of them's a longer anime, but still hilarious. Okay, number 10 is Bobo Bo 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 Bo. Okay, that one's funny because well, he fights with his nose hairs, and they're these people who he's against people that are trying to shave everyone's head bald. And I'm still in the middle of it. It's pretty funny. It's not that super long one, but it's pretty long, I've heard. Well, number 8 is um wait, number 8 should be Azumangadayo. Well, it's pretty funny. It's not the funniest anime ever in the world, but I'd say it's pretty funny. I mean, I've finished it when I was 10 years old. It was a really good anime. It was when I saw it, I was just starting to be an otaku. Well, there's 6 main characters, sometimes 7, but well, I forgot some of their names, but one of them, a lot of people would consider the main character, which is well, she's not really the main character. All of them, I'd say, are the main characters, but a lot of people's favorite character is Chio, which she's the little girl in it, but she's a genius girl in high school because they're all in high school on that show. Okay, number 8 would have to be, I'd probably say yori. And well, not all of it is supposed to be funny, but I'm talking about the funny parts of yori. It is pretty funny with its funny parts, like sometimes it was funny. I'd say one of the funniest parts was because it just completely came out of nowhere. Ioriashi's mainly a romance harem anime, but okay, what happened was well, one girl was out of complete nowhere. She had cat ears and stuff, and then she's yeah, out of nowhere. Saying what all those. I laugh at some of the craziest, randomest stuff in anime. So yeah. Okay, number 7 would have to be Maburaho. Okay, Maburaho is another romance harem, except it has a main point in comedy in it. But it has to do with magic also. Maburaho is really weird, really crazy. It's except it's supposed to be in a funny way, not Excel Saga crazy, but a little less crazy, not fully coolly how that's less crazier. But still, yeah, so it's still pretty funny, but so Yeah, Mabarajo is funny. There's some random stuff in it. It's magic, so yeah. Number 6, I'd say is this one is kind of hard to decide. This is where I get into like crazier animes because those are funnier. Like funny um more hilarious, more funny, I guess. So it's kind of hard to decide. Okay, so I'd have to say Pawnee Pony Dash. I've finished that one when I was 10 and first starting to become an otaku. So Pawnee Pony Dash is about, it's made by the same creators as Negima, so you'd have to probably expect a 10-year-old teacher or a young teacher. And that's exactly what the main character is. So yeah, it's a girl who's half American, half Japanese, and she's teaching a bunch of high school kids. So and it's really random and crazy and shit. So yeah. Number 5 is hmm Excel Saga. Wait, no Puny Puny Poemi. Excel Saga's gotta be 4. Well, Puny Puny Poemi is actually shorter, like 2 episodes long than Excel Saga, so I'm putting Excel Saga in front of it. Plus that the endings are yet hilarious. Wait, I'll just count Puny Puny Poemi a part of Excel Saga because there's an anime that I need to put in here, so I'll just put Excel Saga here first. So Excel Saga is number 5 because this is the number 5 part. So number 5 is Excel Saga because well, it's a super crazy anime. Same thing with Puny Puny Poemi, which I'm counting them as the same thing right now. So yeah, Puny Puny Poemi is hilarious, and so is Excel Saga, which is mainly crazy because of her, Excel, in it. So yeah. And number 4 would have to be Blood Jetting Angel Dokuro-chan. So that show is hilarious. She always beats him with her like spike thing. I don't know what it's actually called. I forgot what it's actually called. She always like kills him with it, then brings him back to life. Well, it's really randomly, hilariously crazy, whatever. So yeah. And number 3 is Fully Cooley. Now, Fully Cooley is pretty hilarious. It would be number 2, except there's a different anime that I've seen for number 2, and Fully Cooley is really freaking hilarious. And I'm getting a doll in the mail pretty soon here. I ordered it last night, and it's coming from California, so I should get it here in a few days, weeks, days. I mean, and it's like a plush Haruko. So yeah, I'm getting a bunch of stuff from my credit card. That's the first thing I've ordered. It has free shipping and stuff. So yeah, well, Fully Cooley is pretty crazy. I actually have like a main favorite episode of this, which is episode 5. There's 6 episodes of it, so it is kind of short. And number 5 is like where they do like a big shooting pellet thing. They shoot each other with pellets, like in guns. Yeah, that one's really funny. So, number 2 is panty and stocking with garter belt. So, panty and stocking with garter belt is, well, it's made by the same creator as Fooly Cooly, I've heard. And, it's pretty hilarious because, well, she has, like, well, Panty has guns for, like, has, like, a gun, that's her panties, and Stocking has, like, her socks are swords. So then they have to go fight, like, ghosts and stuff, so, yeah. Okay, I'll start off, before I get to number 1, I'm gonna have to, like, explain a funny anime that should be, like, a part of this list. Because, well, it would have to be top 10, top 11 animes. But I should've, like, put this in instead of Aoshi, which I was just counting the funny parts of Aoshi, so, but I should just include Aoshi as an honorable mention, I guess. And then just put in for number 8, Desert Punk, because, I was gonna put Desert Punk for, like, number, like somewhere in this list close to number 1, but, I'll just include it as number 8 right now. So, number 8 would have to be Desert Punk, though, because that one cusses all the time and it's hilarious. Yeah, it's about, like, the future and for making, and it had, like, Japan being a wasteland and stuff, so, yeah, okay, Aoshi is the honorable mention now, and then and then I'll put in another honorable mention, just to, like, yeah, I'll just have an honorable mention in it. So, an honorable mention would probably, well, I don't know what else it would be called rather than honorable mention, but, well, I was gonna say, well, I'll just say it anyway, I'll just put in Super Milk Chan. Well, Super Milk Chan's pretty funny, but, there's only some bad parts of that show. I would include it, except, it's just kind of stupid how it just keeps on going to, like, real life parts. I guess I have to see Oh Super Milk Chan, because that's the one that actually appeared on Adult Swim, I'm pretty sure. Which, this one also used to show on Adult Swim, which is number 1. Okay, number 1, Shin-Chan. Okay, if you think badly about this show, well, sorry, but I think it's hilarious. Some people might think badly because of the show because of its animation, which I don't mind animation in shows. Well, Shin-Chan, it doesn't really look like an anime that much, but surprisingly it is. And Shin-Chan is hilarious because of all its dirty jokes and, hilarity, basically, and, well, it's just one of the randomest, funniest, weirdest shows I've ever seen, but it's mainly funny. But, I like mainly most of its comedy, because, well, I put on it the top 10 funniest anime list. So, yeah. I also need to put in one more honorable mention before I leave. Ouran High School Host Club. Well, Ouran High School Host Club's a shoujo anime, but it's still pretty funny. Most of these animes, if you haven't seen them, I'd suggest you go see them like right now, because most of these animes are funny. Well, Ouran High School Host Club is on Netflix. So is Shin-Chan. And, those are the ones I know of that are on Netflix right now that I can think of. And, Fully Cooley used to come on Netflix, but it doesn't anymore, actually. It said it was getting deleted on, like, December 27th, 2012, and it did. And thankfully I saw the whole entire anime before it went off. And Shin-Chan's, like, that long anime, so, like, one of the longer animes. They haven't came out with season 4 dubbed yet because they just came out with season 3 dubbed. Which I mainly watched the dubbed animes. I was about to like watch Panty and Stocking with Guard about dubbed. Till I found subtitled until I found out they had dubbed version, which I have on DVD now. So I watch the dubbed versions of anime, so what? I don't care what you think. Well, bye. That was my top 10 anime list.